Hello everyone, and welcome. The Nations Cup is back, Edgar. Hello, how are you? I've not seen you for a long time. Except for on Facebook, of course. I hope everyone is well. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we have the return of Season 3 of the Nations Cup. And as you can already see, the competition is already heating up. South Africa on pole, USA in second. Not much difference in their qualifying times. Absolutely epic at the front there. Canada, Wales, Mexico, Jamaica, and look at the Netherlands. They are in 7th place. That's probably their best qualifying in the Nations Cup. Hello, Brian. Hello, mate. How are you? How are you both? Are you all well? Safe, I hope. Jamaica just nipped in front of the Netherlands, as you can see. Portugal in 8th. Very good qualifying from them. Australia in 9th, Saudi Arabia in 10th, and good old Blighty, England, in 11th. Italy down in 12th. Unusual for them, usually near the front of the grid, especially at the end of last season. They're very, very close to the front, quite a lot, actually. No, that's no worries, no worries. Yeah, skip them, but definitely back for the Nations Cup. No worries at all. So, what we're going to do first, let's go and... Yeah, Netherlands are in the top 10. I know, it's mad, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. So, let's have a look at this American car. They've changed their livery this season. There's the inside. They have champion written on the back. Canada are always hanging with America every time, every race. As you can see, champion on the back, so everyone knows exactly who they are. And there's the front of the car. They've changed their livery just to the stars. No stripes this year. Not sure why, but they've gone for the stars look. So if we go to let's go to South Africa, you can see the American car a lot better. There you go. Very, very nice. South Africa haven't changed much at all. But we do have some new teams. We have new teams that have joined us this season. We've had some teams leave, but I'll tell you the teams that have joined us. Let's go from the back. China's not one of them. Sweden is. Sweden have joined us, I believe. Let me just get my notes out. I like my old notes. Here we go. Right. So, not Sweden, sorry. Completely talking rubbish. Sweden have been in it forever. So, we have, where are they? Norway. New team. Norway are new for... You're welcome. You're welcome, Brian. You're welcome. Annika, thank you. So Norway are a new team. Also we have we also have the Czech Republic. They are a new team. We also have Denmark. They've joined us as well. And Qatar. We have Qatar have joined us, which is incredible, really. They've got a lot of money. Could be near the front of the grid. And to finish, we have where are they? Egypt. Egypt are on the grid. But we did lose 5 other teams. Unfortunately, not happy with last season's results. So they have left Iran, Panama, Switzerland, Uruguay and Nigeria. In all honesty, I don't think anyone will miss them. They're mainly at the back of the grid anyway. So, without further ado, let's get this race underway. Hello, Fork. How are you tonight, mate? You alright? You all good? Everyone is good, everyone is chilled, everyone is safe, and everyone is well. That is the main thing. So, South Africa are on pole. America looking buzzing off. They are really up for it today. Canada hovering around the front again, as is Wales, Jamaica, Mexico there, Portugal, and look at that orange glow there. That is Holland. That is the Netherlands. They are in 7th place on the grid. They have qualified in the top 10. Does this mean we are going to see a different Holland this year? Did they really get upset last year, coming so low in the table? Let's hope they can fulfill their potential. That was a weird starting command. It was, yes. I don't know who that was, but we'll look into it for you. We'll speak to Daytona, to the organisers, and see what happened there. As we've still got the Daytona truck out. We like that Daytona truck pacing us around. 40 cars on the track. It's actually going to be a pretty epic race. And that I like the new American car, Brian. I do like that. That is awesome. They've really done a good one there. But how will the new teams get on this year? Egypt, Czech Republic, Norway, Denmark. How will they get on? Will they be as will they take over the teams that they've taken over and do better, or will they not? This is the question. They're not at the back of the grid. That's a good start. So here we go. Pace car goes into the pits. We are waiting for that green flag. Where is it? There it is. We have a green flag and we are off. Round 1 of the Nations Cup has begun at Daytona. And look at Canada already in the mix of things. I'm going to set up my own Nations Cup Championship. Yeah, I think you should. And I think you should put it online as well, because we can all see it then. Look at Egypt there. They're doing pretty well. The Dutch are doing very well. They've not moved up, but you can see they're really pushing behind Mexico. South Africa leading this race. Will they continue their hot form of last season? 4 wins. Very, very good from South Africa last season. One of the best teams on the grid. Such a shame that they couldn't win it. America won it. They won it fair and square. So America now go behind the South Africans. And the Dutch go second. What a start from the Dutch. Absolutely incredible. You can still do a stream. Just don't have a... Oh, whoa! We have a crash. And we have... Wow! The Dutch are involved. The Japs are involved. Germany are involved. And the Mexicans carry on. We have a big crash, guys. Yellow flag is out. Bear with me on this one. So, who was that then? Let's have a look. The Dutch and the Mexicans. Whoa, look, they took half the field out. They took South Africa out. America got past. Australia go up. Wales go on their roof. Look at the damage and the carnage there. No way. Such a bad start for Holland. Oh, they had a brilliant qualifying session. And they just couldn't keep on the track. Oh, I'm so gutted for them. So gutted. Let's have a look in the cockpit cam. I think that's what they call the big one. The Dutch car's still going though. Fair play. The Dutch car is still going. That was epic. I'm going to take it out of that mode because I don't want to be sick. So where was Wales and all that? Let's Wales are like way away. So let's go to camera 1. Let's go to spectator mode and have a look. Cool. Blimey. Look at the smoke. Absolutely incredible. That is a crazy, crazy crash. I just want to go inside Wales before we go back to the grid. There you go. Ouch, that can't be good. All the cars are in the pit, as you can see. So let's see who is in and out. England are on the front of the grid. South Africa have retired. France have retired. Japan have retired. Northern Ireland, Turkey, Brazil, Mexico have retired. What? Look at this, guys. Look at this. We are going to be left with half a field after that. Czech Republic out. Their first race. North Korea out. Egypt out. Oh my, what a start to a race. Qatar still in. They'll be happy to be in the mix still. Oh, what a crash. That was definitely the big one. Definitely. I don't know what it exports to actually. Is it it's not MP4. I can't remember, to be fair. Let's have a look at let's go to England. I don't know why we're still with there you go, that's better. So yeah, I don't know what it exports to. I'll have to look at that and let you know. But yeah, it wouldn't be the same without commentary. I started doing it without commentary and people kept asking for commentary, and then I just thought, you know what, let's have a go. I hate my voice, I hate the sound of my voice, but you eventually get through it. I think it took everyone out. What a start to a Nations Cup, guys. I can't believe it. Terrible, terrible start. We're going to be left with about 20 cars, I think. 25, 24 cars. 21 cars, I think. Wow. That was absolutely crazy. Crash of the season so far. Oh, well, obviously we've only had one race. As the Irish now go into the lead. Obviously done a better pit stop. And they are at the front. The Irish will be very happy with that. The Dutch will be very, very upset. 21 cars left in the race. Denmark, they're the only debutees left in this. Oh no, sorry, and Qatar. Excuse me, I was wrong. Yeah, so I think America will take this, guys. They will absolutely take this. Thank you, Brian. That's very kind. Thank you. I think it'll either be Jamaica or America, to be honest. America have got to be the favourites for this now. South Africa are out. They're going to be kicking themselves. They are going to be kicking themselves. I don't want anything. Would you like some? Would you like to download the new skins? I'm going to update the skins. Don't worry, I will update them on the website and Stuno Rod or whatever it's called. Just bear with me with that one because I think I have to rejig it a little bit. Because there's different teams in it now. But, yeah, what a start. Crazy start. I'm shocked. 21 cars left. We've got 65 laps to go with 21 cars. This could be a boring one, boys. Oh, I see. Okay. That's fair enough. If you do what I did with a crash video I did, I recorded it on OBS, and that's how I did it. So yeah, it was a screen grab basically. Hello, the mysterious veteran. Ooh, interesting. And hello, the guy. Here he is. The guy is back, everyone. The boys are back. It's the guy. It's Brian. It's Edgar. Where is Magnus? You keep entertaining with the commentary. Let's go racing, boys, the mysterious veteran says. The mysterious veteran? That makes me think you're in the SAS. Okay, I asked during the big one, so might have overlooked it. What tracks are you visiting this season? Oh, sorry. I do apologise. We are visiting. It is in the description. Bear with me. We are at... Next one is Dover. Then we go to Canada for the Canadian Tire. And then we go down to South America, where we head to the Autodrome in Mexico and then the Autodrome in Brazil. And then we're off to the Pacific part of the series, where we go to the Twin Ring in Japan and then down to Australia to Calder Park Speedway. Then we come back to America for Watkins, Glen and then Talladega. The European stage starts after Talladega. We go to Rockingham in the UK, LeMan in France and the Euro Speedway in Germany. And then we go from there to Africa, where we go to the Kyalami road course. And then back to America, the final stage, where we go to Martinsville Auto Club, and to end it all at Indianapolis. So yeah, 16 rounds. And this time we are travelling all over the world. Thank you very much, Mysterious Veteran. Thank you. Ah, I see, the Mysterious Veteran. I like it. I like your thinking. Yeah, OBS is awesome. I love OBS. It's really good fun. Lime Rock's a good one. I forgot about that. Hello, Lil57. Here he is. So, here we go, boys. We are going, boys and girls. Sorry. Excuse me. That's disgusting of me. I should remember these things. We have a green. We have a green. And we are back in the race. Wow. The 13 car of Greece pushing down the inside there. And there's America already pushing ahead. They are going straight to the front of this grid, I can imagine. Ireland out in front. Canada at the front again. They never disappoint, Canada. You want Greece to win. Okay. Fair, 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 fair. I would like to see Canada win. I think they deserve it. They're always in and around the group at the front, but they never seem to get it. They just never seem to get there, unfortunately. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I thought Argentina and Greece, Israel were going to have a bit of a crash there. But they didn't. They managed to save themselves. Canada now leading this race. Absolutely brilliant. Canada, keep it there. America are now storming up the high part of the track. Your car was in the lead. It no longer is. But look at Italy. They're storming up. Again, they're another team that are always in the mix of things, but never seem to have it in them. I can't believe we've only got 21 cars left in this race. Absolutely shocking. Canada now storming ahead. America struggling to get past that big group of cars there. Canada is always the groomsman, never the groom. I love that. That's brilliant. That actually made me laugh. Sorry, people. That was funny. Oh, calm down, Liam, calm down. Right, Italy are now behind Canada. England now showing their face, and look at America. They found some space. They are using the English slipstream. They, I'm sure, will push past them as we go into lap 10 at Daytona. 60 laps to go. Still laughing at that. I can't imagine Canada will keep this lead very long. As soon as America slips, you know... Ooh, look at America touching England. Oh, what did we miss? What did we miss? No, we didn't miss anything. Oh, I thought America were going to go then. I thought England had them. I really, really did. This is epic. These boys all want to win this first race of the season. What's going to happen, right, if we end up with one car left? Do we just sack the race off and start again, or what? Canada still in the lead, and now England are showing their hand at the front with Canada, which could be interesting because it looks like America aren't doing anything much at the moment, especially since England pushed them out the way nearly. Perhaps America are saving themselves, maybe. Not too sure. But Canada and England seem to be sprinting ahead. Let's have a look at the spectator cam. As you can see, America in that group of that cluster of cars, and Canada and England seem to have a big gap between America not doing what I thought they would do. I thought they would be straight at the front, but no, they're not. They are. Saudi Arabia are now showing their hand. America seem to be backing off. Let's go inside the American cockpit. Now they're showing their hand as Greece are about to push them out of this race, by the looks of things. They are getting rather close in this race, and it's actually getting a bit scary because I'm wondering if they're going to start whacking each other out, and we're sort of going to have to finish this race. Last man standing, Edgar says. I think you're right. If one car is left, they will just have to carry on going round and round, and we'll just talk. I'll just talk crap like I normally do. Could Canada be a surprise winner here? They seem to be holding this lead very well. No one seems to be giving them any challenge. I'm starting to wonder if they're letting Canada use up their tyres and fuel. And waiting. Not too sure really what's going on here, but Canada seem to be in front and keeping that lead. Easily keeping that lead. No one is challenging them at all. Oh, NASCAR or GT? That's a good question, boys. Who's going to answer? Who's going to answer that one? So the eye in the sky shows us it's Italy, America, Saudi Arabia and Canada now. Top four. Sprinting away from this back bunch of cars. England now have sort of let off the gas a bit. They've slowed up. And now we're coming already to back markers. And Canada, Canada nearly getting whacked up the bum by the Americans. The Americans could have also taken themselves out there. Looks like that is Denmark struggling. And Belgium. So they've already been lapped on lap 16. That's got to be a record, isn't it? Surely. Yeah, we only have one car in this Nations Cup, and it's Ford Tauruses. It's the only rule we have in the Nations Cup. There's one rule, and you have to use a Ford. Don't ask me why. It was just a rule made. When they all went to the board of directors, they said, no, you've got to use Ford, nothing else. That was it. Makes it all fair, I suppose. Everyone's got the same car. Canada now doing very well. They've kept that lead for so long. The Americans are in 5th place, to be exact. Again, another team I thought would be doing a lot better. I know 5th's good, don't get me wrong, but considering they're the champions, they're the defending champions, I expected a lot better from them. And now we come to another back marker, which is China. Very slow. Oh, nearly hit Ireland there, China. Not very good from you. You need to be on your best behaviour at the moment after what's going on in the world, alright? Just chill out, China. Chill. Chill, man. Chill. Yeah, it probably scared them. Yeah, it probably slowed down because of the big one. How fast are Canada doing? 194 down the front straight. Not bad, not bad. Probably will go a little bit faster, I reckon, down the back straight. Down the super stretch. What do you reckon? 196, or do you think they'll stick at 192? 193. Not going any further than that. 194, there you go. Ireland now getting Canada's slipstream, as is Greece there. Yeah, definitely 194 miles an hour, not bad. So now we have a new top 3, Canada, Ireland and Greece. America have fallen way back. Starting to think there may be something wrong with that car when we had the big one, because they were involved in it. They just made it through. Perhaps it scared them a little bit. Scaredy cats. Canada, Ireland and Greece are really pumping ahead now. It's a strange one to say this, but they're going 193, 94 miles an hour. They don't seem to be. They don't look like they're going that fast. As we go inside with Canada. Starting to think that big one has messed this race up completely. I've got to say that. I'm going to be honest about that. Because these drivers don't seem to be... Oh, I don't know. Talking to the devil. Look at that. Greece are now making a move on Ireland. England and America are now coming back by the looks of things. They're closing the gap. America are over a second behind. Look here. We've got a group now have decided Canada are going to get chased down. England on the back of Saudi Arabia's bum there. Not a nice place to be, England. Come on. Think about it. America now going up to see what the Saudi Arabia's behind is like. But no, they decided not to, and they've chosen England instead. It's like a rose back there for England. So the USA on the inside, defending champions, seem to be holding back at the moment on lap 21. Will they decide to make a move and get to the front in the next few laps? Jamaica struggling as well in the back scene there. Canada seem to have this sort of race pipped already. They just don't seem to be getting challenged at all. They seem to go for a challenge. The boys behind seem to think, right, we're going to go for it, and then they sort of back off. I'm starting to wonder what's going on. Let's see what's going elsewhere. Looks like we've got the Russians there, and Israel and Morocco by the looks of things. But that's not good. That's Iceland. I think they're driving a minivan by the looks of things. And I think they're going into the pits with Sweden. There's Qatar, one of the new teams. There's Finland in the pits. Jamaica went in the pits as well. And Argentina. There's Italy, England, Spain. And all the big boys at the front are now going in the pits. So this will be interesting. Who has the fastest pit crew? Will it be America? Will it be Canada? Let's watch this. Watch and learn, boys. Watch and learn. Who's going to get out first? Oh, look, Ireland and Greece. Look at Ireland and Greece. Canada go as well. What's America doing? Oh, the Americans get out behind the Russians. They will not be happy with that. They're going to be fuming with that one. So we have technically the number 20 in the lead at the moment, which is Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia in the lead. Did they continue and not go in the pits? Will they go in the pits this time round? Let's take a look. England do seem to have some good speed this year. Being in the mix of things does make a change, to be fair. I just can't believe the Dutch. I can't get over that. I will be thinking about that all night. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, they're definitely going in the pits, aren't they? Has that got an engine? Didn't even sound like it had an engine. Very, very quiet. Has your engine blown? You don't seem to be revving much. Oh. We may have another casualty. I think we got another casualty, guys. I think we may have another car out of the race as we go in the pits with Saudi Arabia here. Not good. Will they be pulled or will they continue? Let's have a look as they go in. See what happens. Will they disappear? No. They're still going on. They're still going on. There's China. Who else have we got? There is Denmark and Belgium. Saudi Arabia are back out. Perhaps they were just saving fuel. I don't know. That was very, very quiet. Qatar. And there is Canada back at the front, I'm sure. Just getting ahead there. There is Ireland, Greece and Ireland. So Greece and Ireland now look like they're leading this race by the looks of things. As they come round, Saudi Arabia are in front of, well, are behind them coming out the pits. But once we go over the start-finish line, that will update. Guessing USA had a little more damage from the crash. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. I think that we should have looked at them in that crash. Maybe we will at the end of the race. Maybe they did do a bit more damage than what we thought. A bit weird. Maybe Saudi Arabia was out of fuel. Yeah. Did not think that. Did not think about that. As Canada go into the lead. And we've got some traffic. We could have a crash. Oh, that was close. Canada and Italy, Ireland in the top three as we come to Qatar. Their first race of the season. Their debut race. As America are now in 9th position. What is going on with the Americans? I think you're right, Edgar. I think there was more to that than we saw. And I think the Saudis were out of fuel. Which is unusual for the Saudis to be out of fuel, isn't it, really? If you think about it logistically. They should have more fuel than anyone. Yeah, 3 wide. Canada make it back up front. Awesome. Go Canada. I'd like to see them win, actually. They're always in the mix of things. Perhaps it's their season this year. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? There's nothing we can do about it, though. I've looked into it. It's just the way it is. And it's also the chat delay as well. Because I'm watching it live on my phone, I can see what you're saying. But if my upload speed is... my upload speed is about 18. My download speed is about 70. So if someone else is using the downloading something in the house, like the missus is watching something on Netflix or something, then it slows my download speed down. So your messages sometimes come in slower and my upload speed goes up. It's really, really, really strange, to be honest. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. I'm sorry about the delay, guys. Yeah, Greece really did get screwed there. I guess you'll be going back there soon when all this is over. I've heard that Denmark are lowering their lockdown procedures. They're not as hardcore as they were. As England now chasing down the Canadians. Ireland have pulled back. And so have Italy and Greece. Israel now showing their hand at the front of this race. I think Canada made the right move there going high, because it stopped England from getting past the Chinese, as Canada now are in front. Sorry guys, did I miss anything there? I had to nip out. My son fell out of bed. So my missus was like, what's going on? And he was crying, and so I went and investigated. So I do apologise for that brief silence there. It was probably nice to actually have a bit of silence. England in front, Italy in second. Yeah, I did go quiet, Brian. I'm very, very sorry. Italy now going in the lead. Canada are literally being pulled along by Italy there, by the looks of things. Let's go to this camera. He is in awe of the racing going, and he wants to be in here watching it, but he knows it's bedtime. He's only 7. He needs to go to sleep and be a good boy. His older sister apparently... I don't know what happened. I don't know. I'm not going to go into details. Resting his voice. Yeah, I'm resting my voice. Resting the old vocal cords. Found something scary. Not again, Fork. What are you... Oh, mate, you need to stop looking at these scary things. You give yourself nightmares, man. Don't eat cheese before midnight either. Gives you nightmares, apparently. So, Ireland now leading this race. We seem to be having different race leaders now, whereas before the pits it was just Canada out in the front. I don't think I'm going to have to use my yellow flag again today, because I do think these guys are well trained not to stack it into each other. Long live the chat delay. Everyone thinks they're a comedian tonight, don't they? Israel and Italy are having a bit of a scrap here. Yes, yeah, back off, Israel, back off. Know your place. You shouldn't be at the front with this lot. I'm only joking. Only kidding. You're doing pretty well, Israel. So are Greece, so are Ireland in the mix here. Seems to be weird seeing the Nations Cup with these 6 teams at the front. Italy, okay, they're usually at the front, but these other two... Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Israel and Canada are having a bit of a scrap there. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I want to go and look inside Canada's cockpit and see what they can see. Let's have a look. Canada making some lovely moves there to get back behind Italy, and they were showing Israel with their place, weren't they? I think they were saying get out of the way, basically. America are in 9th place apparently. Let's find out. There's Portugal, there is Morocco and the Russians, and there is America and Argentina fighting it out for that'd be 10th and 9th place, as it looks like. Argentina will get 9th place now as they go over the start finish. And having that champion on the back of the car has not given them any luck today. Let's go back to the front of the grid and see what we are missing. Oh, is that going to be a yellow? Is that going to be a yellow, do you think? That was a back marker, and that was Denmark. That was no yellow for that, guys. No yellow. Wow. That was a bit hoiky-coiky. Denmark, a back marker, getting pushed into the wall, probably because they didn't get out of the way. They are new to this, boys. So you've got to calm down, guys. You've got to calm down. Don't start on the new boy, okay? Just don't start on them. Leave them alone. They're at the back of the grid for a reason. They're new. As Canada now go way in front after that. They used that to their they used it to make this opportunity of going in front again. It's Israel, Greece and Israel chasing them down. We could have a potentially new winner of a Nations Cup round today. Canada have won a race before. Last season, I think, or was the season before, I can't remember. They have won a Piston Cup. They have won a Nations Cup. But Greece and Israel have never won a Nations Cup race. We could have a new team coming along, and there's no respect for the USA. No, you're right. They can't catch up either, can they? I think they've gone into the pits. Oh, Canada and Israel again. They've got issues. Something's going on there between them two. Canada and Israel are having a bit of a Barney. I think there's a bit of hostility there. Israel, you need to calm yourself down. Canada, calm yourself down, because if you lot get taken out, we'll have no one left. Look at Canada. They loved that. They absolutely loved that. Bye, Israel. I'm sure I saw the driver waving at him as he went past then. Canada do have a faster car, as you can see. In England going into the pits. The number 1 car going into the pits. When will these boys pit then? Will they have pitted too late, or will they be on an amazing strategy like Todd Marcus in the Piston Cup? This is a good race. It is good. I can't believe that crash at the beginning, and I still can't get over Holland. I really can't. I'm devastated for him. You know, top 10 qualifying. You know, literally their first decent placing in a race, and they crash out. And it wasn't, well, technically it was their fault. Mexico went into them, and they had no choice really but to go with them. They couldn't fight it, and so we have Canada going into the pits with Italy, and Greece and Israel continue. We will stay with these boys and see them pit, see how long, see who comes out first. Will it be the Italians or will it be Canada? As Italy head to the pits, to their pit stop, and Canada now going in as well. Will Canada come out first, or will it be Italy? Let's have a little America in the background there, and Jamaica. Italy hit Portugal as they come out of the pits. Did you not look in your mirrors, young man? Oh my God, Italy now going front. Will they go back in the pit? There's a slight dent in that car. There is a slight dent in that car. And I think Italy may be going back in the pits, guys. Let's have a look. Will they actually come out, or will they stay in that yellow line? It's going to be interesting. No, they're coming out. They're coming out. Who will win the race, Lil 57? I don't know, mate. I can't put it on. I don't know. Oh, is that a flat tyre? What's going on with Italy? Are they going to go back in? No, they're going to continue on. That was bad pit stopping from them. Canada now way ahead of them. You're welcome, Edgar. You are welcome. I do feel sorry for the Dutch today. That was so bad. Canada will win tonight, Brian says, and Edgar hopes that Greece will. And Italy, I know that that was a bad pit from them. They just drove out in front of them. Absolutely crazy. Craziness from the Italians. That was a bit like a bully, that was. I'm not going to let you in front of me. Bang. So will Canada go back in the lead as we go over the start-finish line? Let's take a look. Look closely. We're on lap 43. Bubba Wallace's number. The King's number. Number 43. Let's take a look what is going to happen. China, calm down. It looks like it's not updated yet. Time will tell. There is Greece and Finland, that is, sorry. Greece are there in third place. So let's find the leaders of this race. We're looking for the 20. There's the leader. That is Israel. They are currently in the lead. Will they pit? Will Israel go on to win their first Nations Cup? We're on lap 43. Greece are now catching up with them. Ooh. That was touching cloth. Literally. That was. I was on the edge of my seat then. I nearly died. Wow, there's another life gone. I really thought they were going to crash into each other as Canada and England come up behind them like bulldogs in a bull ring. Wow. See how fast Canada were driving up then. I don't think they like the fact that Israel were leading this race. And it looks like Greece are now leading. But we won't know. But yeah, you're right, Edgar. It could be Greece or Israel. Italy, I think, are out of it now. That pit stop, no, that definitely defied their race for them. I'll be shocked if they win it. As Canada now coming up pretty fast. England are holding on to their bumper. I hope Canada are going to charge them for that. You know, you don't get things for free in life. As Canada will take the lead, but not on paper yet. Not until they come back round again. Canada now leading it. Greece back into third. Canada in the lead. England very closely behind. So we've been running for 48 minutes. We're on lap 45, not long to go. Let's go to the official standings as they go towards the start finish line. England go low, Canada stay high. I think Canada made the right move, definitely there. As Canada now go into the lead. Greece second, England third. Greece nearly stacking it into England there. We have Spain, Finland, Portugal, Sweden, Qatar and Iceland on a lap behind. China are 3 laps behind, and Belgium and Denmark are 4 laps behind. Not a great debut for the Danes, I'm afraid. Not good for them. Hopefully they'll come back in the next race where we go to Dover for the next race. This time we have decided for the Nations Cup to travel the world. Oh. I thought England and Greece were going to... That was it. I really thought that was it. Game over, but it's not. They both sorted themselves out. Yes, this time for the Nations Cup, rather than stay in America for all of the rounds, I decided we travel the world instead, and it will sort of change every season. So that we'll, you know, next time it won't be Brazil. It'll be, I don't know, probably 2 races in Canada, maybe, or 2 races in Japan. You know, and then when we go to Europe, it might be Holland next time and not Germany, or we take England, you know, take the UK out or something like that. I thought, as it should be a Nations Cup, we should be visiting these countries as well. I thought it'd be much more fun, and it'd be more challenging for the cars, I think, especially when they go to South Africa, down there to the Kyalami road course. That is a brilliant course. Download it. If you've got NR 2003, guys, download the South African track. Absolutely brilliant track. So fast. So England now taking the lead. The scary thing is, called Nick Castura, she was in a Porsche wreck and her face was like gone. Ooh, see what you're looking at, that sort of stuff. Nice, nice. Just so you know, I used to be a funeral director for about 4 years. I used to do funeral directing, and I've seen that sort of stuff up close. I've seen road traffic accidents, I've seen suicides, I've seen murders, I've seen a lot of stuff. So that stuff does not bother me at all. Bit of a sicko really, aren't I? Canada now moving up to make a move on Ireland. Get out of that second place Ireland. We want it back. Do you know, I'd love to see England win this. Zandvoort, definitely next year, next season. I did think that for this season, but I was struggling to keep it to 16 rounds. So, yeah, I apologise, sorry. But I chose, instead of that, I chose LeMan. It was going to be Germany, England and Holland. But I chose LeMan because I just want to see these cars race at LeMan. And I obviously have tested it, of course. And it is epic. And it's at night as well. So when we get to that round, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good race. England now leading this race with the Israelis behind them. Canada getting stuck behind Denmark, the back marker. Israel and England now lead on lap 50. 20 to go. 20 to go. Yeah, download it. It is awesome. It is a really good track. It is called... Let me just go into the description. Oh, I've just deleted that. It is called Kyalami, South Africa road course. NR 2003. It is brilliant. It really is good. I tested it a few times. Not just with these cars. I tested it with the Formula 1 cars as well. And it is a pretty good track. Very, very fast. Good camera angles as well, funnily enough. So England and Israel now at the front of this grid. Shocked to see Israel and England running at the front here. Very shocked. America are in 10th place. Bad for them. But top 10 will be better than nothing. Look at South Africa. They are out of the race. Mexico are out of the race. You know, top teams are out. And we're sort of left with a few top teams and a few media core teams, really. As I wouldn't say England or Israel are a top team. England were in the mix of it last season, but never won a race. But they may have a potential to win something here. But again, look at Israel. You know, they're not struggling. They're proving that they can mix it up with the best cars this season, especially. So the eye in the sky shows us that they are ahead of that back marker now, which has given them a bit of a defence for to stop Canada catching them up. Canada have backed off a lot, actually, quite shockingly, to be honest. And Lille 5-7 is back. What's the German one? Austrian racetrack. That's just an insanely long straight and then a big circle on one end and a hairpin at the other. What is it called? What is the name of that track? Oh my god. Google it. Just Google what you just put on there. I'm sure it'll come up with something crazy. Jamaica are having a really bad race as well. I'm quite shocked by that. There was such a good team in the first season fighting it out with South Africa. Last season they were a bit mediocre, and this season, well, I know it's only one race, but 12th. I did think Jamaica would pull their finger out this year, but no. They've not done very well. I can't believe we got all them cars out. We've still got 21 teams left in it, though. We are on lap 54. Not long to go, chaps. Not long to go. Do apologise for a slow race today. The scary thing is, yeah, you said, I saw that. Pretty scary. Well, if you think that's scary, I could show you some things. Cool. Blimey, you should see the spot on my face. No, I'm joking. I'm going to have to look for that later as Canada now come up. Oh, England got a blown engine. England have a blown engine. Will the yellow flag come out for that? Oh, interesting now, boys. Interesting. Wow, England now out of the race by the looks of things. Oh, another team gone. The Dutch have gone. The English have gone. Oh, gutted. Very, very gutted for England. Poor you. You guys are out of the race. Let's catch up with the leaders. No yellow flag for that one. So Israel now take the lead. Avis Racetrack. Yeah, is that on? Has NR 2003 got that? Is it on there? I can't believe England are out. Israel now lead. Canada in second. Greece in third. England's chance to win a race has gone. Their engine blew. They pushed it and they pushed it, and unfortunately it hasn't ended well. Canada now taking the lead. We are now have 20 cars left in this race. Was it F1 track? I didn't know that. What was it called then? Because it wasn't called that, surely. Surely not. Because Avis is a company, isn't it? That's who sponsors it, isn't it? Sure, I'm sure that is. We have, it looks like, I'm sure I just saw. Nope, okay, I thought I saw the pace car coming out, but it was the Spanish. Sorry. Canada now well in front. Jamaica aren't in the mix of it. They are a back marker. It is Greece, Israel and Canada. Who thought I would say that? You know, Greece and Israel. But Canada look like they're strong enough to go on for their first win of the season. Will we have any more pits, Brian? What do you think, Brian? Do you think we'll have any more pits at all? And talk of it, there you go. Canada goes straight into the pits as Israel and Greece are going too wide. I think they've just done a whole lap too wide. And they're continuing to go too wide. Back in the 50s. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Bit like Brooklands in the UK then. That used to be an old Formula 1 track. Israel now in the lead. Not officially, but as you come back to Denmark. Greece touched Denmark then. Silly. Not a good move. As Israel now have a huge gap on that Greek car. Let's go through the grid. Let's see where everyone is. Israel. There's Ireland. There's America. Oh, poor America. Not having a good start to their defence of the championship. Looking like they're getting wheels, tyres. There is China. There's Jamaica again, not having a good season. Canada are out. Back out from the pits. There's Portugal. There's Argentina. They had a good season last year. It is on NR 2003, right. That's what it stands for. I thought Avis was a company, like a computer company. Or am I thinking of someone else? And Brian says, yes, there's going to be more pits. Really? There's Qatar there. Debut season, Russia. Morocco and Belgium. There's America, the champions. Spain. Finland. There is Denmark. There is Italy. They really messed up. And Israel go into the pits. They are going to be looking for Canada. Will Canada come round and meet them? There you go. There's the Canadians. Let's watch what happens. There is the Greece team in front. Has Canada got enough to get in front of them? I was doing a lot of jibber jabber. Jibber jibber jibber. That track is on NR 2003. I'm going to download that after this. And I want to test the NASCARs on that. That would be pretty cool. At the moment we got 5 cars on the lead lap. As Canada go over the start finish line. Nothing has changed at the moment. Give them a chance to go back round. I'm sure Israel will be out of the pits now. I'm sure they will be. But let's see what happens as the Greeks go past. There is Israel coming out of the pits. There you go, Israel coming out. Canada go past them. Canada will now go into the lead, surely. Asus, that's it. Asus. What was I thinking of? Jeez. Yeah, Asus Computer Company. I thought that the Asus track. Canada go in the lead, just like that. And that will be Greece in second. And Israel will be in third. Canada now making a strong effort to stay in front as we're on 61 laps, guys. 61 laps. Not long to go now. 9 laps to go. And it will all be over. The struggle will be over. And my talking will be over. Thank God. I've got a sore throat. Might have to have a rest in a minute. How strange, Italy have the fastest lap. Look at that, 45.530. And America have the second fastest lap, 45.565. And England have the third fastest. Very close, them three. They're all in the fives. That's pretty close. Canada are down in 10th in the fastest lap. So they're not even pushing themselves, Canada. And they're still at the front. But Greece are now hot on at the tail. God knows what's happened to Israel. Maybe that pit stop didn't do them any justice. I'm sure they will be on the podium. Look, Israel way at the back now. Way at the back. This race seems to be getting feebler as we go on. They just seem to be so split up now. There's nothing exciting going on except for this these front two here. Maybe Greece will push and try and take Canada. I don't think they will though. I think Canada have got this. I think it's in the bag. How many times have I said that though and things change? So it was the clutch that went on England's car. The clutch blew. Not good. I bet that stunk as well. Poor old England. Again, they're having a good race and they've had to pull out. Let's hope these two continue. Israel have now overtaken. No, that's Argentina, sorry. Israel still behind at the back. They're struggling by the looks of things. Let's have a look. Here they go. They are in front of Portugal. But they seem to have slowed up since they come out of the pits. 186. See, very odd. Very odd from Israel. Perhaps there's issues with that car, maybe. Argentina and Jamaica fighting it out. As we go back to the front, we can see the Greeks have come up behind a back marker, which is Belgium, which could be an opportunity for Canada to make a jump into the front and get that gap a lot wider, as looks like Israel have managed to Sorry, Greece have managed to get past Belgium. And now we've got the Jamaicans chasing them down for some strange reason. They want to get back on the lap. So 1 hour and 5 minutes we've been running for. We've got 8 cars on the lead lap. We had a big crash, the big one at the start of this race, and at the end of this race, if I remember, because I have such a bad memory, I want to go straight back to the beginning of the race. I want to see that crash again. I want to see what happened to America, because they haven't been the same since, the Americans. They are in 6th now, which is good. They were in 10th for a long time. But they were doing pretty well. That crash happened and it changed the course of their race. So it would be interesting to see what went on there. Even if anything went on. Perhaps it just scared them and shook them up a little bit maybe. Canada leading this race as we hit lap 67. We are so close to seeing them win the first race of the season. Will it be a first race of many to come? I bet they're so excited to be going to Canadian Tire for the 3rd round. They'll be very excited for that one, I'm sure. They were in the lead, weren't they? They were in the lead, yeah. So, and they still got involved in it. So it will be interesting to go back and look at that. I might even save that replay and scrutinising it like a tactical technician. You've just downloaded both of them. Awesome. I'm going to download them as well. Well, I've got Kyalami, obviously, but I haven't got Avis. Download that one, see what that one's like. Be interesting. I might even throw it in there for next season, maybe, and get rid of Rockingham at the UK. So here we go. Then we are counting down the laps. It looks like Canada and Greece are going to fight it out to the end. I don't think Greece have got much in them to catch the Canadians, to be honest. The Canadians, this has been their race, let's be honest. They have done so well all race. I can't imagine they're going to lose it now. If they do, it'll be such a shame. But it'll be good for Greece because they've never won a race before. So it will be excellent for them. And it'll do their ego give their ego a big boost because they're going to need it. Donington Park, yeah, see, I was going to do that instead of Rockingham, but I thought if NASCAR is going to come to England, it's got to have Rockingham. It's got to, especially as it's closed down in real life now. So it'd be nice to see these cars on there as we're on lap 69. Love the old 69 as Canada are now going to defend this position and hopefully take this first place all the way back round once more. It's Donington Park. Yeah, it's Donington Park. I've been to Donington Park. Awesome race. Went for the British Touring Car Championship many moons ago. And there's the white flag. China now getting in the way. Will Canada hold this lead? I don't think Greece have anything left in that car to chase the Canadians down. We will have a Canada win, I'm sure. Let's go inside the car. I'm going to get louder now, as I always do at the end of the race. Let's see if Canada pull this off. Greece are pulling back. This is Canada's to lose. And there it is, boys and girls. There it is. The checkered flag is out. Canada win the first round of the Nations Cup season 3. Greece in 2nd. Israel in 3rd. Absolutely brilliant for Canada. I'm so chuffed for them. So disappointed with England and the Dutch. But it's the way things happen. It's the way the cookie crumbles. Or Welcher moment for the Canadians. They will be so happy to go to victory lane. Too bad for the big crash, but it did make it a bit exciting. You are right. It was a good opener, but I think it could have been better if we had a lot more cars. Having 40 cars does make it a bit more of a chance of big crashes. Let's go to the official standings. It's Canada for the win, Lil57 says. Yes, it is. Canada won. First race of the season. As they come in and park up, we will go to the official standings. But once they park up, I want to just go back because I want to see this crash at the beginning. I'm sorry, but I just want to see what went on with America as America come in. Happy with a Canada-Greece 1-2. Yeah, that's good. Good for Greece. Good for Greece. So the cars are coming in now. We can sort of go back to the beginning of the race and see what went on. If you're happy for me to do that. So where were that's lap 6. That is just after the crash. Okay, so let's take a look at what happened. If you come round here, right? So here we are. Let's have a look. Oh, there you go. So there's that view. Let's go to this view. Yeah, they hit the wall. They hit the wall. I knew it. I knew something. You said that, didn't you, Edgar? You said that something was going on there. And you can see something. They hit the wall. Yeah, you can see the smoke. So that's probably why America slowed up, guys. That is probably why. So there you go. There you have it. USA, unlucky. Canada, take it then. Let's go to the official results. Oh no. Sorry. No official results. Press the wrong button. Unlucky. Do apologise. There is the official table after a total of 70 laps. Sorry about that. Canada, top of the league, led by 36 laps. Canada, Greece and Israel. And let's see who is at the bottom. At least it's not the Dutch. Norway are at the bottom because they only did well, they did all right. I guess they were the first team to pull out. Let's take a look at the results. So it was Canada who get the bonus points, led with 36 laps. Greece led for 4 laps, and Israel led for 8 laps. Republic of Ireland led for 4 as well, funnily enough. Saudi Arabia led for 3. South Africa led for 1. Unfortunately, that didn't end well for them. We had 1 caution flag for 4 laps. We had 25 lead changes between 8 drivers, ladies and gents. So, absolutely awesome. Next race up is Dover. We are at Dover. Awesome race that's going to be. Very, very close racing. Let's hope we get at least 30 cars finished this time. That will be on Friday evening between 9 PM and 9:30 PM. And tomorrow we're back with the Piston Cup. So that should be a good one. That's again between 9 and 9:30 PM. Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Edgar. Thank you, Lil57, Fork, the guy, Edgar, and anyone else that I've missed. I do apologise. Thank you all for coming along and watching this race. I know it was a boring one. It wasn't the best, but you can't have it. You can't have it all, can we? We can't have it all. Thanks, guys, for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. See you tomorrow night. Definitely more lead changes than that. Yeah, you are. I think you're right. But not as many going over the line. 100% agree with that, Edgar. 100%. Hopefully Magnus will pop by tomorrow for the Piston Cup. If not, we'll see you Friday, Edgar. See you tomorrow, Brian and Lil57. And have a lovely evening or lovely afternoon wherever you are. Take care and good night.